Winter is officially here, and you never know what Arkansas weather is going to bring you. So you always have to stay prepared, especially when you're driving on the roads. That's why Jamie Cobb with Gwatney Buick GMC is here to kind of inform us what we need to do to prepare. Jamie, as always, so good to see you.
Thank you for having me.
I have not congratulated you, though, since you were nominated for Time Magazine Dealer of the Year. It's such a big deal.
Well, thank you.
What does this mean to you, and how did this all come about?
Well, it's very humbling, but you're nominated by your peer groups, so the dealer bodies and the Arkansas Auto Dealer Association. They pick the Time Dealer of the Year, and they nominate one dealer from each state, and then you go to the National Convention, which is going to be in February this year, and they pick the Dealer of the Year for the nation. And so, just to be, it's an honor just to be asked to be Arkansas's representing dealer. And but it's exciting, and I'm looking forward to the Vegas trip.
Yeah, so, I bet. So, well, again, congrats on February. We'll learn who the winner is.
Absolutely. Yeah.
I love that. Okay, well, let's talk about how we can prepare for driving on the roads in freezing rain, snow, ice, everything that Arkansas throws at us. What do we need to do?
Well, first of all, make sure your vehicle's prepared. Make sure your coolant's topped off with the right amount of antifreeze. Your washer tank is full of the correct washer fluid because that has de-icer in it. So when you spray that on your windshield, it keeps it from icing or helps prevent it from icing out. Tires are really important. Make sure the tires are inflated correctly and that you have plenty of tread on your tires. You don't want to be out in ice and snow with bald tires. So, that's very important. But then again, do you have the right vehicle for ice and snow? And that just comes down to four-wheel drive, all-wheel drive, even a front-wheel drive vehicle will perform better in snow and ice conditions if you have to get out and drive in it.
Let's dive more into that because I hear all the time the all-wheel, four-wheel, or two-wheel drive. I get confused.
Sure.
What does that all mean?
Okay, so front-wheel drive means that the front wheels do the power assist of the vehicle. So instead of pushing the car forward from the rear end, they're pulling the car forward. And that keeps the back end of the car from fishtailing when you have a front-wheel drive vehicle. So we've all experienced a rear-wheel drive vehicle in slippery conditions. If you give it too much gas, you'll feel the back end slide. With a front-wheel drive, you don't have that, happen because the front wheels are pulling the car forward. All-wheel drive just means that all wheels will assist in traction. Not all the time. Most of the vehicles today have sensors that can detect which wheel is slipping, and then it'll apply power to the wheels that are not slipping to give you better traction. And four-wheel drive is your typical pickup truck, where you're going to go off-roading and you're going to lock it in, and all four wheels at that time will pull at the same time.
I'm sure Gwatney has all of these options
Absolutely.
available, right?
Yeah. We got any and all options you would need.
And can also assist you if you need help just preparing your car for the winter
we have
time.
what we call a pit stop. So if you just come into our service drive and say, hey, I came in for a pit stop. We don't charge anything for that. We'll check your fluids, make sure they're topped off, and make sure you're good to go. And then if we do see anything that would require, a technician actually getting involved and getting the vehicle in the shop, we'll inform you of that.
Okay. Well, I see you brought your Santa hat today,
I
which
did.
is perfect because we need to talk
Put that
about
on, yeah.
Gwatney Buick GMC's 12 deals of
That's
Christmas.
right,
Super
yeah.
cute. Love that.
Yep.
So what kind of vehicles will be on this
Okay,
list
so
this year?
we've selected probably the most popular models out there. So, and they're not all GM brands. They're Toyota 4Runners, they're Dodge four-wheel drive pickup trucks. I think we've got some Nissan Pathfinder, Jeep, four-wheel drive. So a little bit of everything tailored to this time of year around Christmas time where we might have that inclement weather and you got to get to mom and dad's for the Christmas festivities. And so that's the 12 deals of Christmas this year, and come by. And we don't run out of deals. We're kind of like Santa's bag, right? Every time he reaches in, he pulls out a gift. We've got plenty of trucks and cars under the tree.
Yeah, somebody takes one, you'll replenish it with another one.
Right.
Love that. Lastly, let's talk about business owners who have tax benefits by purchasing certain vehicles. What does Gwatney have to offer, and is there a deadline for that?
Yeah, that would be before the 31st of the end of the year, actually before January 1. And they're typically gross vehicle weight ratings of 6,000 and above.
Okay.
So vehicles that would qualify would be like full-size SUVs, in our case, Yukon Denali, SUVs, and then all our full-size Sierra pickup truck lines.
If people want to come see you at Gwatney Buick GMC, where can they go for that?
Gwatney Buick GMC next to Sam's Club in North Little Rock.
I love it. Jamie, thank you so
thank
much.
you.
Merry Christmas
Merry
to
Christmas.
you. We'll see you next time. We'll have more Good Morning Arkansas after this.